welcome back. We're getting close to finishing the ocean. It would be nice to actually finish the ocean tonight. Where is the ant? Saw the junk. See the ant anywhere? Are we going upside down somewhere at some point here? Yes, we are. That kind of complicates looking for things. That really complicates looking for things, actually. I think though, if you once you turn upside down, oh, there's the ant. Oh, it's on the same platform as the. It's on the same platform. That's amusing. Usually you don't do this sort of thing until you get to space, I feel like. And oh. But I think once you, jeez, turn upside down, the map will actually invert, so you can open the pause menu and then everything will be right side up in the map that way. Jeez. It's really precise speed you need to be going at. Like, fast enough to make the jump, but not fast enough to fall off. Of course, it depends on how much you're willing to expend in an effort to break afterwards, too. Okay, here you need to... My god. You need to catch yourself afterwards. So the gimmick this time is rails, naturally. Rails tend to bug me a bit in this game. I straight through here the first time. And you would think that everything being on rails would like make life easier, but I feel like that tends not to be the case. Being held and whatnot struck a bit differently than you might expect, because it's so easy to fall off everything. No! As soon as you touch this thing, it starts flipping over. So going to the junk, for instance, you have to do this. You have to hit this thing again. There you go. But the way it works is it rotates the whole stage. So if you try to, for instance, keep going, everything keeps turning. I'm curious if at some point they will make it so that you actually have to do something as the stage is rotating. That would be really interesting and kind of cool, even though it'd be kind of terrible at the same time, I expect, to actually have to pull off. You know, as much as I love Kororinpa, I don't know if ever... Somehow I never got into the Marble game genre in general. I think part of it is that Kororinpa has a lot more character to it than most Marble games. Because most Marble games are just like, hey, Marble. Kororinpa has a lot more to it. The original Kororinpa had a lot more, like, kind of silly, wacky character to it. Felt very, very Japanese. Whereas this game is, and you could also say this is fairly Japanese too, but it's very cutesy. With, like, animals and stuff like that. And a cute little Anthony everywhere. Shell. Whereas I don't think other Marble games tend to do that. It tends to just be Marble. But if there were more games that had kind of like a Kororinpa character where you get to have the fun physics puzzle stuff, but also have a bit more personality? Yeah, it's up there. I need to not knock the thing over. Sure. Okay. I may be interested in that. Emphasis on I, because I don't expect anyone else on this channel to watch it, but because I don't think Marble games really bring in the big bucks as far as anything is concerned. What is over there, though? Wasn't quite sure it was off to my right there. Seems implied that you would drop into the middle there when you're ready. And then first you would put the right here. I guess it's kind of the opposite of then, it's more before, but still. Not quite. Extra credit, I guess. I'll take it. Okay. I guess I just, whoops, fell straight down the whole time. I eventually ended up back on that platform here, which would be kind of amusing. I could just go up from there. And to make sure I didn't already skip the ant somehow by accident. I don't think that I did. No, the ant's up here. Okay. We really like this. Excuse me. We really like that idea, don't we? There's some vanishing platform. I forgot vanishing platforms were a thing. I was really confused about what was going on here. Ah! Yeah, I was really confused as to why this seemed to be dropping onto nothing. I forgot we had vanishing platforms. I thought we just had the variety that was totally invisible, but occasionally shiny. Ah, jeez, that ant is gonna be an interesting experience. So first and foremost, oh huh. Okay. Oh, hey! Ah, what? Once I finally got it. Once I finally managed to hit the thing, I fell. That was weird. I just barely managed to hit the thing, though. Alright, let's keep on going, though. Ah, come on. I didn't think I was taking that too fast, but I apparently hit a lot more jostling going on than I realized there. There we go. And you need to be really careful with these tubes, because it feels really safe moving past through them, but what ends up happening is you end up jostling in them a bunch, and that'll give you unpredictable momentum. How did I do this before? I felt like I managed to actually hit this thing last time. You bounce off that thing though, really hard. I guess you can just kind of keep everything tilted right really hard. Ah. Ooh. Ha! That would have been absolutely amazing if I managed to land in there. Calm down. Calm down. Alright, so I guess the idea here is... Ah! I need to keep it tilted more. Just horizontal is not enough. Ah. We're getting there. These guy's tubes do look cool, but honestly I don't think any of them are ever going to top the ice tubes from the ice area. Those are the coolest looking ones. Okay, so I guess the idea here is to go around. Now that's moving on a thin platform here. Interesting. Problem now being I'm gonna to forgo the gem to do that. So let's do something kind of miraculous here. Alright, but that's all the gems, so we can get on going and be on our way. Without too much more concern now. Imagine you want to be careful of this part. Whoa! Oh, I bounced to the left there. Okay. Ah, really? I'm fairly comfortable with those bounces now. The game really likes them. So it's good that I am. Didn't think I'd have a problem there. But as you can see right there, I still tend to not move perfectly sideways. Oh, no. There you go. Interesting, I actually bounced less because I hit the... Sure. Because I hit the platform, whatever you want to call it, the rotating thing, more slowly. You might want to return that to the shark. Level 10! Beautiful. If any luck, I might finish this and the next one tonight. Next one, of course, being the challenge stage. Ant, where are you? I don't see Ant. I see the junk piece, I think, back there. Is the Ant hiding behind here? Yep. Hiding. Okay. This one looks strangely short, which might be cause for concern. Like, God, someone imagine, or even just actually try, doing all these jumps with a panda. This would be miserable. Jeez. This is gonna be... I was just talking about being comfortable with these two. This is a long jump too, though. It's not just a jump. It's not like the whole difficulty here is just managing to not fly off sideways when you jump on this thing. The difficulty now is managing to actually jump fairly far as you do it. Oh, come on! That's supposed to be the easy part, just moving in a straight line. That honestly seems like the most reasonable thing to do. Bouncing back onto my own platform there. Jeez. Come on. The first platform, I mean to say. Oh, no, it makes it my platform. Shoo. There we go. Checkpoint. A wonderful thing to have. Gentle. Gentle. Oh my god. Guys. It doesn't... They didn't even just go from 1 to 2, they went from 1 to 3. They thought to themselves, how could we make this way harder? Now that we've gotten them used to bouncing on things. My god. I appreciate that they're abusing their own mechanics like this, though. This is exactly what I hoped they would do. Every time, it's the same thing that's happening. I need to correct a bit, I guess, just by moving forwards more. This is exactly what I hoped they would do, using mechanics in weird ways like this. Okay, overcorrected. Way more than I thought I did. it's a little bothersome to me that they didn't just put a checkpoint right before this part too. Every single time I want to redo this, I have to... do something else first again. Ah! Darn, it felt so nice I managed to do this without falling out. Calm down there. Getting a little excited now that I managed to do something cool. That was entirely unintentional. That, I believe, is just... yeah, that's just... stuff that I don't really need. It's literal junk. Whoa! Oh, is that a red one? Are they gonna start using red bumpers instead? For these jumps in the future? Yeah, that's a red bumper. The red one's bouncing a bunch more. And of course, they put it in a place where you can barely see it too, so it really throws you off. And you get really surprised by how much you bounce. Oh my god! So I tend to talk about the challenge stages having gimmicks, each of them. Well, this level already seems like it has quite the gimmick to begin with. What's the actual gimmick version gonna be like? That's interesting. Ah, there's a spike on the right side there. I wonder why they did that. I just want to see if I can recreate what I did the first time. No actual practical reason to do so. Why am I having a harder time doing this jump the second time, though? I guess part of it is that I should just be doing that. Okay, well that's gonna be it for this episode, so I guess I'll see you guys next time, next episode in the challenge stage. Bye everyone.